Hello guys, welcome to this video. If you're looking for information to be more familiar with the process of the citizenship interview, the day of your interview, you have come to the right place because today we have a special guest. She just passed her citizenship exam and she's willing to share her experience to you. So stay till the end of the video so you could get more familiar on what happens the day of your citizenship interview. So let's get started. Before we start, I would like you to subscribe. At the bottom of this video, we have a button that says subscribe because we are creating more content for you that need more information about the citizenship exam. So guys, welcome to this video and let's begin. Let me introduce you to our special guest for the day. Here we go. How are you feeling today?
I'm happy.
You're very happy? I'm glad to hear that. I mean, great. So talk to me. How was the experience? I'm so eager to find out, how it went. I know you told me you were feeling a little nervous before the interview, but I told you that it's nothing to worry about because you were so prepared. And then here you are. So tell me, when was your interview, first of all?
¿Cómo?
When was your interview?
Today at 10 a.m.
All right. And can you tell me how it went? Like what happened? You arrived to the building and then what happens there?
Okay, voy a empezar desde que llegué.
All right. Can you tell me in English?
Okay, so I arrived at 8 a.m.
Okay.
And then I went into line to the security line. They told me to take my shoes out. And then I showed my paper.
Okay.
And then they told me to go to the second floor. Okay, then they told me to sit down. So they didn't ask me if I bring a lawyer. They didn't ask that.
They didn't ask you that, but you took off your shoes.
Yes.
All right, great, great. And you showed them the letter at the security point? Okay,
yes.
Great.
So when you arrive, you have to show your letter and your ID.
Okay.
They don't allow you to take waters inside. So they told me to go to the second floor and there was a desk. So I went there and showed my letter to them. And then they told me to sit down.
Okay, great, great. Did they ask you for your name?
No.
They didn't ask you about it?
No.
Okay.
Okay, then I have to sit down and then like 5 minutes later, they call my name and I say, I'm right here. So I follow the officer and she don't say anything until we walk into the room.
Okay, and what was the very first thing she said the minute that you went into the
She say, how are you? I say, I'm fine, thank you. Then she say, I sit down and then she told me to stand up so we can do the
swearing?
Yeah.
Okay, did she tell you to sit down or you sat down?
Yeah, she said sit down and then she told me to stand up.
Okay, okay. And then what happens?
Okay, then she took my passport, my green card, and my ID, and then took my fingerprints. Okay. Then she say, we are gonna start with the history questions.
All right.
Said, oh no, I'm not ready yet. Yeah, so she first say that we are gonna start with the story questions. So I brought down the ones that I have.
Oh, you have? You put them on paper?
Yeah. So
okay.
In my opinion, my interview was super easy. Super easy.
Okay. Okay. Why do you say it was super easy?
Because the questions were easy, and she don't ask. My interview take like 15 minutes.
Okay. Can you read the questions? Can you tell us the questions that she asked you?
Yes. She asked me, what is freedom of religion?
Okay.
So freedom of religion is you can practice a religion or not practice a religion.
Great.
She asked, why the flag have 50 stars? because there is 50 states.
Great.
She asked, who is the Vice President of the United States? My Pence. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Is the Atlantic Ocean.
Good.
Who is in charge of the executive branch? Is the president. The last one, for how long we elect a U.S. senator? Is for 6 years.
Great. Yeah.
And that's all the questions.
That was the history questions. And how did you feel? How did you feel when you answered the first part of the history questions?
Okay, when she say the first questions, I felt like, okay, this is gonna be okay. This is gonna be easy. You can do it. You study a lot, so it's gonna be easy.
So what happens after those 6 questions? What comes next?
So she gave me the pen of the tablet.
Okay.
So we can first she told me to read the sentence. The sentence is, where is the capital of the United States? Okay,
what is the capital of the United States? Great.
The one to write down, Washington was the first president.
That was the one for writing.
Yeah.
Washington was the first president. It's funny because I just created a video about the possible, and I included that one.
Washington, yeah, I saw that one.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So you wrote only one, you read only one sentence. Yes. And then what happens next?
Next you say we're gonna move to my personal questions.
Okay. All right. And how did it start?
So she started with my full name. She asked me if I want to change my legal name. I say no. Then she asked me about the Constitution, if I agree with all the Constitution.
Like, do you support the Constitution and the form of government of the U.S.? Okay.
But she didn't ask that much questions. So she asked me one word that was the meaning of the word arms.
To bear arms.
You told me what was that question?
Yeah.
I was so happy you told me because I knew the answer.
All right, great. So she asked you, what's to bear arms?
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. Did she ask if the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States? Did she make that question, or she only asked the definition of to bear arms?
No, she asked a question, and then do you know what that means?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So she said, what is to bear arms?
Yeah.
And what did you tell her?
Oh my God, I forget. To fight against the enemy, something like that.
Yes, that's the answer. To fight against the enemy of the United States. Okay, great. And then the personal questions.
Okay, you can tell me.
Yeah. Okay. So she asked you those questions, and then what about the? So how many personal questions did she ask you?
I don't know, like 10.
About 10. Do you remember those questions?
No, she just asked my address, if I have my son, if I have the birth certificate that I have it with me.
Okay, wait a minute. That's something important there. Wait. So the officer asked you about your son's birth certificate?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes, I have it with me. So she said, okay, let me see it.
But that was not in the letter as a requirement, right? Oh, it was in your letter? That when they sent you the appointment, the letter for the appointment for the citizenship interview.
No.
It wasn't there, right?
No.
Okay, so this is like, so basically we could say that if you have children who are American citizens, you should consider bring the birth certificates of your children, because they could also ask you for those kind of documents or paperwork, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she asked me if I have have a son? I say yes, and then she say, oh, you have the birth certificate? I say yes. Here you go.
And you showed her the birth certificate.
Yes.
And what else did she ask you?
If I have traveled outside United States since I came to United States. Yeah, she didn't ask that much questions to me. I don't know why.
Okay, well,
I
maybe
think I was lucky.
you either were lucky or you were prepared. It depends, because you know, when you are very well prepared, it's just like that, you know. It's not that complicated because you pretty much know the answers, so you don't feel like it is much pressure, because it is information that you are supposed to know, and English, obviously.
Yes.
All right, so how did you know that you passed? So she finished asking the questions, and what does she say to you?
So she didn't tell me I passed until she gave me this paper that says congratulations and you passed. Let me show you. So it says there you passed the English test
Okay.
and congratulations. So until she gave me that paper, I didn't know.
Okay, all
But
right.
I know I answered the 6 questions right, so I know I didn't know I passed. I know I passed, you know.
All right, so she asked you about 6 history questions,
Yes.
one to read, one to write, and about
Yes.
10 personal questions,
Mm-hmm.
and one definition.
Yes.
And the definition is, what is to bear arms?
Yes.
Okay, from all of the questions, because basically yesterday when we did the practice, right?
Mm-hmm.
What I basically did, I opened my book, and
Yes.
I ask you all of the questions that we have here, and you
Mm-hmm.
answer pretty much all of them. Now the question is, did they ask you any other question that I didn't ask you yesterday or in the last class?
No, they just asked me like the main personal questions like my name, my last name, where I live, where I have lived before, like my 3 addresses that I live in United States since I came, my 3 schools that I went. So that's pretty much that what she asked.
They also ask you about the last your last 3 addresses?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Did you have all the information to those questions?
Yes.
Okay, great. So she finished asking you all of the questions. She gives you the paper, and what does she do next?
So that's it. She said, okay, we are gonna send you a letter with the ceremony date, and you can bring your son and your boyfriend. She say. So I always say it's my son's father, but she said, okay, it's your boyfriend. She told me that.
Okay, so now we know how to call them, right? When they are not legally on paper, so they are the boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause especially those questions, we kind of have to be careful. All right, great, fantastic. So, in which state do you live?
Colorado.
Colorado. Okay, good.
Yes.
So, okay, so you consider that your interview was easy.
Yes, super easy.
All right. So, what would you advise the rest of the people who are watching this video today, as far as
Okay.
the interview? What do you recommend personally?
Like don't stress like too much. Just study and don't study like too much
Mm-hmm.
because then like me I got like headache sometimes. And then I say, okay, I'm already know the question, so I'm not gonna stress no more. I'm gonna see what happens because I know the questions and I keep studying. So I get a headache. Well, I
Right.
know the questions.
Right. Well, that's exactly what I told you
Mm-hmm.
for the interview. I said you are well prepared. You're more than prepared. Don't stress about it. And sometimes, as I mentioned before in a previous video, sometimes we think that the interview is going to be like so much, but it's in reality it's just what you
Yeah.
already know within, you know, the regular or the common history questions, your personal information, right?
Yes. When she was done with the history question, civic question, or she say, "Oh, you ready to go?" You
Re-
were ready to go because
ready to
I
go to,
say super fast.
all right, ready to go where? To go home or to go to the ceremony?
No, like she say, "Oh, you really prepare," you know,
Right.
like you knew all the questions.
So she so you're saying something very important that I always say to the rest of the
Mhm.
followers, to the people watching these videos. It is very important that people show as much as possible at the very beginning of the interview, because that's when the officer is watching how much you know. You know, if you
Yes,
can prepare, right?
like you need to feel secure, like what you're doing. Like if I'm you, I know you're nervous, but don't show her like you're too nervous, and just let it go. What
Let
she
it
asks.
flow, let it flow,
Yeah.
let it flow, let it flow. Yes, that's right. So don't show that you're too nervous. All right, so you finished the interview, she gave you the letter, and what did you do next?
She walked me out, and then I told her like have a nice day. And she said congratulations, and then I walk up,
And then
and
you
that's
went
it.
home.
Yes. So I think the interview started at 8:15, and I was home at 9 already.
Not really?
Yes.
Okay, so you're very near by the office?
No, like 50 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, okay, 15 minutes away. All right, very good. I'm sorry, can you please repeat your name for our viewers?
Annabelle.
Anna,
Annabelle. Hi.
Annabelle. All right. So you recommend them to study hard, but not to stress.
Yeah, not to stress too much because they're gonna get it.
Okay. And what would you tell them about our videos?
Oh, I love your videos because I love the way that you teach us. Like I wanted to be prepared. Like someone tell me the questions a lot, so I get prepared to hear the officer what they say. So that's what I love about you classes or you videos.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for being such a
Mhm.
great supporter. I mean, like I always say, every time I have a student passing the interview, one more, one less. But one more American citizen, one less viewer, I guess, unless we keep on creating some other
No,
kind of.
I'm gonna keep watching your videos.
Well, maybe it's just gonna be for the English classes, because
Yeah.
citizenship, you are off, you are through with it. You finished, you
Yeah.
are done. Congratulations, Annabelle. Thank you very
Mhm.
much for your time. I'm so happy for you, and hopefully the people
Thank you.
watching this video, you know, also take that step forward to prepare, not to stress, and to do the right thing. All right.
My dad is about to do the same, so he's watching your videos too.
Nice, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Oh, so he knows about the channel too?
Yes, I told him and I show you videos.
Oh boy. Okay. Good.
Okay.
Well, Annabelle, thank you for taking the time to be here with us.
Mhm.
Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. And
Thank you.
I'll hopefully one day I'll see you somewhere in close.
Okay,
Thank
bye.
you for your time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Thank you as well. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, guys, as you already saw, she was so excited to be out of this situation already, and I encourage you to do the same. Follow our videos, follow our channel. Now remember, if you need any kind of preparation, if you need an evaluation before you go to your citizenship interview, at the bottom of this video I am leaving my a phone number, so you could send us a text and we can communicate with you and see if we could help you get ready, give you some tips, you know, to go to your interview better prepared and stuff like that. We have been doing this for a few years already, so we kind of understand how the process goes. And just like the way I was talking to her, I usually talk to many other of our people that don't like to be on camera. They share their experiences. This book over here, right here, this is where I keep all of the experiences on paper. And this is how, this is the material we use to prepare every single of our students that are almost or close to their citizenship interview. So guys, I hope you like this video. If you did, give us a like and also subscribe, because we are creating more content, more videos for you. So guys, have a beautiful day. See you soon. Keep studying hard, and I'm giving you 2 more videos to prepare right up here. All right, see you soon. Click on the video here and on the one here, so you keep on preparing. Bye bye guys, see you next time. See you soon.